Hi, this is Tina from Inner Delight, and welcome to another We Uplift TV moment. And joining me again is the beautiful Shelly Wilson. Welcome back, Shelly.
Thank you, Tina.
It's such a joy to connect with you and to hear all the amazing things that you are doing and offering for people. And as you were sharing about the Reiki sessions in the previous call, I forgot to mention that you also work with pets, right?
Yes, I can do Reiki to pets, and I can do it distantly.
I love
And
that.
it's Reiki's for everyone. It doesn't discriminate. It's for everyone. And it's not a religion. It is simply energy work, and it is simply a technique.
Wonderful. And so, also, does that also happen when you do angel readings, for instance, for people? But does that also show up for the
Well,
pets
for
sometimes?
pets, when I do Reiki, sometimes I do get messages, and so that will be conveyed to the um, the pet's parents. I don't want to say owner, but the pet's parents.
The caretaker.
That's the
Yeah.
caretaker. That's the right word.
Mm, beautiful. So, these angel readings that you're offering, would you
Uh-huh.
like to share a little bit more about that? How does that
Yeah,
work?
absolutely, absolutely. What I do is I do intuitive readings, and I use Doreen Virtue's oracle cards. I have several decks. I also do channeling, and the entities that come through are typically Mother Mary and
Mm,
Archangel Michael. And so I work with them, and also I do mediumship work, which mediumship involves connecting to the spiritual realm. And that encompasses working with angelic beings and also working and connecting with your loved ones that have passed. So I can do all of that. Um, what I enjoy doing is offering loving guidance readings. And these readings, I say loving guidance, no questions asked. So these readings, I use two of each of the oracle cards. I also use side cards, which are based on psychology and Carl Jung, and they just have pictures. They're not. I don't use tarot, but these are side cards. And so then I also offer you loving guidance. These are the messages you're intended to hear at this time that will help you to heal and empower yourself. And you also receive a couple of channeled messages as well. So that encompasses that, and I can do it via email, or I will also do it via Skype or phone.
great.
You can have an intuitive, in-depth reading and ask questions, and so those are about an hour long, and we can do that via email, Skype, or phone, or in person as well. But the loving guidance are my favorite because you don't ask questions, you just receive. And so
Mm,
allow ourselves to receive, then we hear the answers to our questions.
beautiful. And I think sometimes too, isn't it, that when someone else is offering the message, you
Uh-huh.
hear it through a different voice and with different energy, and somehow that somehow gets
Absolutely.
in better, huh?
Yeah, and it's just like, the universe gives guidance to us, but we don't always listen. And so, when you're having this loving guidance reading and it's spelled out for you, and each message repeats itself over and over again, then you've got to start paying attention because that's your message. So,
I love that, the loving guidance readings. Well, for people to book one of these with you, they can go to your website.
yes,
Yeah,
ShellyRWilson.com. And I'm
great.
also on Facebook on Shelly Wilson Reiki Master. And I also have the community page, Intuitive Spirit Happy Hour Journey into Consciousness.
Beautiful. So, do you have any of the angels in particular that you connect with more often than others, or anyone you have a special affinity with?
Yeah, Archangel Michael inevitably comes through every time.
Mm-hmm.
And he gives us strength and courage, and he's also our protector. And he's very loving, and the guidance can sometimes be firm, but it's also gentle. And so it's not anything that we don't already know.
Mm,
And as I said, I also work with Mother Mary, and she's very, very nurturing and very gentle, and her energy is just very comforting. So whenever she comes through, it's just beautiful.
what a gift, huh? To be able to receive that energy
And I
through
feel very,
yourself. Yeah.
very blessed to be doing this.
Oh, wow. Okay, so and is there anything at all that, have you ever had a session with somebody where, something has come up that the person may have needed to hear, but somehow,
They didn't receive it very
yeah.
well. Yes, yes. I'm actually a member of OPRA, which is the Oklahoma Psychic Educational Research Association.
Oh,
And I was at the metaphysical fair last month, and I actually had a lady, and I could tell her friend suggested that she had the reading. And anytime a suggestion's made, the person's, I can tell, is not always open to it. And she sat there with her arms crossed and a scowl on her face. I'm speaking to her as loving as I can be, with what's being reflected back to me, and I just repeated it slowly over and over again, her message, which was love yourself, allow yourself to love. And she was fighting back tears and was fighting back a smile, because I don't think she wanted to let me know that truly she got the message. I could see that it assisted her greatly, but in the same sense, I was having a tough time because the energy that was coming to me was not love. And I was just continuing to reflect love to her and send her love, and ultimately it was there. She just had to embrace it and just had to open herself to it.
isn't that beautiful? Isn't that the message of the time for everyone, to allow yourself to love yourself?
Love yourself. You have to put yourself first. So many people choose or have grown up with the concept of, put everyone else first, and you're not important, but you are important. You have to put yourself first, and not in a selfish way, do it in a loving way, but love yourself, and then you can love others. And that's an easy thing to do once you allow yourself to do it.
Yeah, I used to fly. I flew for 15 years, and I always loved that analogy of having that oxygen mask, because you got to put that on before you help others, and that applies to many things in life. Huh?
Exactly. That's the perfect analogy, Tina. Perfect.
Yeah.
Because you take care of you before you can assist another.
Right. So for anyone who would like to have some little support or guidance on their journey, take a moment to visit Shelly's website, shellyrwilson.com, and book yourself a session to experience the loving messages that are becoming through for you. And thank you, Shelly, for all you do in the world. I just want to throw in there for anyone on Facebook to visit the Intuitive Happy Hour, because I love what is shared on there. That's really a community in and of itself, huh?
Yes, and it's growing daily. We're growing, and I'm inviting the community members to come forward and share their stories. I'm inviting them to ask questions, to offer guidance to others, and people are. I think so many times people may think, well, I'm stepping on toes if I offer this insight, but I invite it. And the people that are part of this community welcome it. And we can't always have the same beliefs system, or we don't have the same perception, but it's important to honor and respect everyone's beliefs and perception, and just see where the journey takes us, because we're all on the same journey together.
Beautiful. And it's often by reading through the messages that have been posted that you're going to find something that resonates with you. I find that anyway. Yeah.
And just like we have guest readers on the page, and you may not resonate with one, but you're really excited for the next one to come on, and that's perfect because we have balance, and this is a space for everyone.
Beautiful. Well, thank you for everything that you're offering and making available for us, and for shining your light so brightly. You have such a sweet and gentle, loving presence that I can imagine that
You.
Oh.
So truly, we are all the same energy, and so when I smile and shine my light, then you shine your light back, and so it's just an ongoing bright light.
Yay! Well, it's so much fun to share together. I just imagine that when people have time with you and those messages start coming through, that just by being in your presence, they start feeling the healing already. So what a gift.
I feel that. I can see people look like they've had a makeover, because they'll sit down and 15 minutes later, they're lighter, and they're just a different person, and it's just lifting the load is all it is. It's lifting the load.
Yeah, letting those angel wings be free. That's it, huh? Well, thank you, Shelley, and until the next time, many joyful blessings.
Tina.
Thank you.